Going on, guys? BlazingD here, and welcome to my Steam replay for 2024. So, Steam has its own replay. I think they had it last year, but I don't remember much about it, if they did, because I wasn't home during that time. But I'm here now, and so we're going to go and look at my Steam replay of 2024. Let's see what games I played, what achievements I got, and all the other good stuff. And starting off, you can see here that I played 29 games this year, 16 more than last year, which makes sense because I was working still full-time last year. So 22 new games, 1 demo. This year I have 140 achievements unlocked, 10 more achievements than last year, which this number would be way higher if I was a Steam dedicated player, because my PlayStation 1 will be more than this, because I play more games on console than I do on PC, so take all this with a grain of salt. My PlayStation 1 will be a better representation, my actual gaming habits. So 17 games, 10 rare achievements. So this is kind of funny because 47% of games I played with keyboard and mouse and 47% with controller. So that means that there is a 6% of games that I played without either keyboard and mouse and controller, which probably we'll get to in a little bit, if it's going to be on here. So, Supermarket Sim, I played a shit ton of that this year. 30% of my playtime is Supermarket Sim. So, there's 22 sessions that I played this year, yes. Then Pal World is 13% of that, being 7 sessions. So this is a lot less sessions, but it's 13%. And then VR Chat, which now it makes sense because I played with a headset that's not that's not technically a controller. I guess that's what the 6% is missing from here. That's 94%. So 11% of playtime and between 15 sessions played. That's when I was really on a different mindset earlier this year. I was really still am, but I was really depressed and didn't really care for this reality, and I wanted to escape this reality, so I went into virtual reality and did some things there. Still kind of feel that way. That's why I like isekai animes, and that's when I started to watch isekai animes this year. So let's see, stack your year against the rest of the Steam community. So 140 achievements, the median was 13, so out of everyone, so the average was 13. That's crazy. People are either they're playing the same games that they played previously, or they're just not playing games with achievements. Which some Steam games don't have achievements. So unlike consoles, every game has achievements. Well, it didn't used to always be that way though. Some games didn't have achievements on PS3, PS4 games didn't have. I remember some games didn't launch with both platinums, or some games still don't have platinums. So I played 29 games, and the Steam average was 4, so that means people aren't playing as many games, this year. So my longest streak was 11 days. That's probably Supermarket Sim and Outworld, probably between those two. And the average was 6, so I was almost double the average. All right, so okay, so 78% of the games I played this year were new releases. 15% spent by all Steam users and new releases. So my hypothesis is starting to pan out. People have been playing games that they've been playing for a long period of time, or they weren't new from this year. 4% of the games were classic, so 37%. So that's actually way higher than mine. So that was a release from 8 or more years ago. So that means the games had to come out in 2016 or before. And I did play some games that was before 2016. But it doesn't feel like it because I bought them a long time ago. I bought them, but I haven't played them until recently. And then let's see, recent favorites. The percentage of playtime you have in releases from the last 1 to 7 years. And so see, look, that's a huge, a lot of people weren't playing new games this year. Apparently a lot of people were playing older games, even though that's that's a different thing, which I can see the opposite of the pie chart for other people, the actual the average, even though I can kind of I should be able to add these up to get the opposite. I mean, not add them up, but 37 and 47 that's 84, and then that right there, that's 99. So there's like a 1% somewhere missing. Okay, let's see. New friends added 3, badges earned 5. I don't even know what that is. Workshop item subscriptions, I don't even remember what that is. So let's see. The spider graph shows the kind of games I spent most of my time playing. So social deduction, I didn't really do anything. Trivia, I played Jackbox, but yeah. So you see VR, MMO, platformer, but VR was the highest one because I played a lot of Blade and Sorcery and VR chat. MMO, probably, do they count Power World as an MMO? Because that would be like the only other game that I would count, or like just a multiplayer game. Platformer, I don't remember playing any platform. All right, let's take a closer look at my top played game, Supermarket Sim. A 3-day streak started this year. April, that's when I started playing in March, but I really started playing in April. So yeah, and that's, you know, a July, only 2%, but that's so on my Spotify Wrapped, you can see, you can date this, but like my Spotify Wrapped, it said that my listening streak was in July. I only played 2% of my total time from April. So it had to be something else that I played during this time that contributed to that, but it had to be. Let's see, Power World. You made adorable friends, then you gave them guns. Now they're adorable and dangerous. And that was in January and February. I never played it again. But the new update is out, so I need to go play that. And then VR chat was April and May, and like I said, during that time, I was really feeling, well, actually no, not even during that time, like even now, like I'm still feeling like depressed and want to escape reality. So VR chat was the way to do it. But then like I weaned off of it, started playing other stuff, and actually I started to work. So I actually started to make money because I was unemployed, and I am now unemployed again, but it is much worse now. But let's not make this video about my pending doom in terms of life. So yeah, Path of Exile 2, I was graciously gifted this by a good friend, and because I don't have any money to play this, to even buy, I couldn't even buy it, and they gifted it to me, so I'm very grateful for it because this game is hella fun. I just wish I didn't have to play other games that had major updates this month. So this game is hella fun. So even though it's in my top games already, and it just came out, yeah, because I've put like almost 100 hours into this game now. 5-day streak, like yeah. Next is Tavern Manager Simulator. So this was in August, a little bit in October, because they had a Halloween update. So my shift into playing like game genres shifted to simulator games this year because it allows me to escape reality in a way that is chill and like not stressful. Plus it kind of like takes me back to the days when I was working retail and working operations. So, and it's still customer service, but it's a lot more fun. So yeah, that's why you see 2 simulator games on this list, and you would have sold more but didn't have money to get more. So don't really have all that much to contribute to that. The playtime by month, and you can see what games I was playing. Let's see, January, you already showed Power World, and then there's, what's this? There's Phasmo, a little bit of Phasmo. Then March was Supermarket Sim. Played some Uno. I don't remember who I played Uno with in March. And then Observation Duty 6. I didn't play that, or did I? Did I? Maybe I did. No, that was last year, so I didn't actually play that. I think they count it if like you just open the game and then that's about it. But I didn't really play that game. So yeah, VR chat, Supermarket Sim, other games not for broadcast, Lethal Company. I did play Lethal Company. I'm Observation Duty 6, Home Safety Hotline. I did play some Home Safety Hotline. I do remember streaming that. I remember if that was then, or if I just I just started the game up. Because some of these are like I just literally just turned the game on. Now I was doing a Throwback Thursday thing again back when I started back streaming, which was in March and April, or March starting or down. So Sonic, DX, there's some Blade and Sorcery in there. Supermarket Sim, there's Blade and Sorcery. I've been playing a lot more Blade and Sorcery the past month because once again, escaping reality, basic fantasy and all that stuff. So you see a lot of like recurring themes, like with me just trying to escape my depressing reality using VR. So I'm Adventure 2 didn't play that much because it's kind of wonky. The Steam version, it's fucking broken. You have, if you can't play a game, like just play it. You have to like get a mod to make the game playable because it runs off the frame rate. And so if your frame rate is at 60, the game will play faster. If your frame rate is at 30, it will play slower. So it was just poorly done. Like I would have gladly played it again on console again, but they don't no longer have it there because reasons. Anywho, July was Supermarket Spin. I played some more Blade and Sorcery after they had the new update in June. They had the 1.0 release July 1st or maybe the end of June. Then Tavern Manager came out. I played a shit ton of that, as you can see. Then Supermarket Sim 2. Then I did stream some Portal in August. I did have a collab game night with some friends. We streamed Uno and some Jackbox. That was fun. And Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit came out. I streamed that. I wanted to make it to a YouTube series, but I fucking sucked. Anywho, Supermarket Sim, as you can see, back again. You see that pop up time and time again. Throne of Liberty came out. I wasn't threatened, but I was encouraged by a friend to play Throne of Liberty. So I played some of that. I kind of got into it after a while, but then Tavern Manager had the Halloween update and Supermarket Sim again, and then we had another game night. And so I never made a video on this to even publicize this, but October to November I did a charity live stream event. Technically it's still active right now. I'll put a link in the description for this video. I know she made its own video, and making it into this video it's not good. I guess I'll put something in the beginning of the video for that, and I should just give it its justice and make it its own video. And you know what? I will, but I also put it in this video description. So I am doing a charity campaign for the American Lung Association. It's over on Twitch, but I'm not going to be streaming for a foreseeable future. While I don't know what I to say right there, but it's for my mother. She has sarcoidosis, and she's had it for years, and the mortality rate for that is very high, and surviving is very slim. And she was diagnosed at stage 4 of it. So yeah, she actually outlived the expected life expectancy of someone who had it in stage 4, but she did ultimately succumb to the disease. So I wanted to do something for her in her, in memoriam for her. Wanted to do it for like the past couple of years, but I never got around to actually organizing it. And I finally put everything on the table and just forced myself to get it out. And I did, but I just never made a video on it. So I will actually be doing that. That was a lot. And we're just halfway through this. Goodness gracious. All right. So yeah, we can just skip all of this. Web fishing. Yeah, so I'll actually get to that too. Web fishing was, oh yeah, in the charity, I'm all over the place. So yeah, I did a charity live stream, and it was like a game night type thing. Had some peeps come by, and we had a good time. We raised some money for that, and we still are raising money. I never stopped the campaign, so it's still going on. If you want to donate to the cause, you can click on the link that's in the description. So yeah, thank you. And the Path of Exile and Blade and Sorcery. All right, let's see. I played on more than one device. So Windows, virtual reality, 6% playtime. So yeah. All right, let's see. Top VR games: Blade and Sorcery, VR Chat, and Beat Saber. I think I have a little bit more VR games than that, but these are the main ones. Beat Saber, I don't play that often because I have mods for Beat Saber, but they break on every update. So I really haven't played it. I played it more on the Quest 2 than here. But yeah, if they can get like a way so that the mods don't break on every update, that'll be nice. But other than that, I'll play Blade because I love the fantasy fighting aspect of it. All right. So let's see, 47% was with a controller. Spent most of my time playing these on a controller. Of course, longest streak, and this was here. At this point, I'm just trying to like zoom through it. And look, if I would have known they would have had this, I would have just skipped to this. This is basically just the same thing. You can see it. So yeah, here's all the stuff. You see Blade and Sorcery in VR chat probably pops up a few times here and there. Market Sim pops up a lot, as you can see. Can't get enough of that game, which I actually have thoughts on those type of games. Web fishing. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna go back to web fishing. So web fishing is a game that I started to stream, and it's very, very chill. I had a lot of good peeps come by and play during my lobby, and yeah. So yeah, that's actually it. You got through it. Oh man. Oh, I feel like that was a lot of yapping, but yeah. So that's my Steam recap. It was kind of a stream heavily influenced like recap because a lot of the games I played were on stream, but I think I wanted to play more because the fact that there wasn't that much diversity in how many games that I played versus the games that I have really makes me kind of depressed because I left a lot of opportunities to make content. So that's pretty much about it. Like a lot of like my feelings about this year was just the wasted time, the wasted potential of myself from like the past 10 years, really. Not just the 9 years like on YouTube, like my YouTube, like when I did my react for that, but it's just like just feel like I've just been wasting like my life. But don't want to get too dark with it. So how was your Steam recap for this year? Was it amazing? Was it, you know, just monotonous? We only played like 1 or 2 games this year. You know, like I would love to hear a lot more than my sorry excuse. But hey, if you liked the video, give it a like, thumbs up, the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more stuff. But I didn't hit this too much. And be on the lookout for more of the end of the year wrap rewind stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye.
This is all I really need to keep my soul full and wear my heart up on my sleeve. Can't escape it, I can't outpace it. Stray off of the path you've flown so far. Instead of your last dance, take a second chance. Rebirth is waiting for you. Ignite your life.
Can't hold you back from destiny. It's your time now. Set yourself free.